half kneeling push press to windmill, show you what it looks like, and then talk you through the whole thing. All right, so this is a slow, methodical movement. You don't need to fly through this because the magic happens with the connection of the whole thing. You're starting in a half kneeling position, and the leg that is up is the arm that will be holding your kettlebell. Now, I have my right leg up, so my right arm is going to hold my kettlebell. For the push press, what I want to think about here is I'm going to start in a racked position. I'm going to gently let my hips come back, and my elbow is not going to come with me. My elbow is going to stay just slightly forward so that I'm not rounding through my back here. So hips come back in a bit of a hinge, and then we're going to use that momentum to press our kettlebell up. Okay, so here, that's the push press part. Now, it's going to be a lot easier if you rotate your back foot in towards your body. So you're starting with your legs on a railroad track, then you're gonna do your push press, rotate that back foot in towards your body to about 90 degrees. Now, in a windmill, what we're doing is stacking the joints, and we want to let the working hip, which will be under the lifted arm, come back. And you're going to look up towards the kettlebell. This is very important. You're not looking down towards the ground. You're looking up towards the kettlebell, keeping that arm right nicely packed above your shoulder. Punch the ceiling. No lazy arms out here or over here. Punch the ceiling and let that hip come back. Be sure that you are getting this movement from your hip coming back and not from your low back coming down. So notice the difference between this right here and that. This is my hip coming back. This is me just flexing at my low back. I like to take my free arm and just put it right here. You can reach down the ground like this if you like. That's another version. That's totally fine. Whichever way feels good to you is totally fine to use. After you come up out of your windmill, you can reverse your leg and bring it back to railroad tracks, and then come back down, and you'll repeat the process all over again. So I will show you on the other side very quickly, just so you can see what it looks like one more time. So I'm gonna clean up, and then from here I'm gonna do my push press, rotate back leg. Now, I will show you the way with my arm coming down. So I'm gonna look up towards my kettlebell. I'm gonna let that left hip come back. I'm letting my right arm travel down my right leg and then out, and I let my hip keep coming back, back, back. Now I want to come up. I'm going to let that arm travel back up, rotate my legs back to starting position, back to the rack, and that's how you do it.